What's up guys, this is guitar video lesson number 164, the song There's No Solution by Sum 41. And first of all, we have to tune our guitars half step down, and then we can get started with the intro right away. We've got two guitars in the song and we're going to take a look at both of them. So let's take a look at what the lead guitar is playing during the intro. And this is how it works. First we put our first finger on the 5th on the 2nd string and our third finger on the 7th on the 1st string. Now we pick 1st string, 2nd string, 1st string, 2nd string. Now we go back to the 1st, but we don't wait as long as before the other notes, and then we go back onto the 2nd. So it should sound like this. Now 1st string again. Now pick it once more and put your pinky onto the 8th on the 1st string and pick that as well. And that is all we do during the verse and intro with the lead guitar. The rhythm guitar is actually just picking 4 chords once each, and that should sound like this. So first we put our first finger on the 2nd over the 5th and 4th string. Now we go down once. We slide up onto the 3rd on the 5th string with our first finger and put the 3rd finger onto the 5th on the 4th string and the pinky on the 5th on the 3rd string, and be careful to mute the 6th string with your first finger. And now we go down once as well. Now we jump one string up with each finger, so we stay on the 3rd and 5th, but now we've got the first finger on the 6th string, 3rd finger on the 5th string, and pinky on the 4th string. And now we slide down one fret with each finger, so onto the 2nd and 4th. And that is already the whole intro and first played by the 2nd guitar. So this is what the first guitar is playing during the pre-chorus, and we start by putting our first finger back onto the 5th on the 2nd string, and our third finger goes onto the 7th on the 1st string, and now we pick 1st string once and 2nd string twice. And we do that twice. Now we pick the 1st string once, then we put our pinky onto the 8th on the 1st string, pick that once more. Then we do it again. Now we leave our 3rd finger on the 7th on the 1st string, pick it 3 times. 1st finger onto the 5th 3 times. 3rd finger onto the 8th on the 2nd string 5 times. 2nd finger on the 7th on the 2nd string 3 times. And 1st finger onto the 5th on the 2nd string twice. So 3 times 7th on the 1st, 3 times 5th on the 1st, 5 times 8th on the 2nd, 3 times 7th on the 2nd, and twice 5th on the 2nd. I know it sounds a little bit weird rhythm-wise, and it took me quite a while to figure that out, because I too was thinking that should sound somewhat different, but it doesn't, and that is actually what they play. So that is what we're playing. So now let's get back to the second guitar during the pre-chorus, and we start by putting our first finger onto the 10th on the 5th string, and third finger goes onto the 12th on the 3rd string. Mute the 4th string in between those two and mute the 6th string with your first finger. Now we go down, down. Then down once more and slide up onto the 12th. Now we go onto the 9th and 11th, down, down, and then slide up onto the 10th and 12th again. So from 10th and 12th to 12th and 14th, and from 9th and 11th to 10th and 12th. Then we slide down onto the 7th, 9th, and go down 16 times. Then we do the exact same thing again. And the only difference during this second time is that we don't go down 16 times on the last chord, but 13. So if you're counting in your head, count to 8 and then to 5. That makes it easier. And that is already the whole pre-chorus. So there's actually only one riff during the chorus, and we start by putting our first finger onto the 5th and 4th string on the 2nd and just go down and up 8 times. Then we jump onto the 3rd and 5th on the 6th, 5th and 4th string, down and up 8 times. 5th and 7th on the 5th, 4th and 3rd string 8 times. And slide down into the 3rd and 5th 8 times. Then we go back onto the 2nd on the 5th and 4th string 8 times. 3rd and 5th again. 5th and 7th on the 5th, 4th and 3rd string. And then 4 times the 2nd and 4th on the 5th, 4th and 3rd string. And then slide back up into the 5th and 7th 4 times as well. So the second time we play the riff, we go. And that is already the whole chorus. That is what the last riff of the song should sound like, and of course I'm talking about the bridge. And we start by putting our first finger onto the 3rd on the 5th string, 3rd finger onto the 5th on the 4th string, and pinky on the 5th on the 3rd string. And now we go down and up 8 times. Slide up onto the 5th and 7th 8 times. Then we put our first finger on the 5th and 4th string on the 2nd, go down once. Now onto the 2nd and 4th on the 6th, 5th and 4th string. Slide 1 fret up onto the 3rd and 5th. And onto the 5th and 7th. Then 8 times, the 3rd and 5th on the 5th, 4th and 3rd string, 5th and 7th 8 times, 2nd and 4th 8 times, 5th and 7th 8 times. And that's the whole bridge, and that is already the whole song. I hope you guys liked this video. Leave a thumbs up if you did, helps me a lot. Keep on subscribing, and if you want to stay up to date on what's going to be new on the channel, and check out my Facebook page, link is down in the description. And if you want to get a sweet discount on all of the games for all of the consoles, then check out g2a.com, link is down there as well. And as always, I hope that I will see you next time.